I know, y'all, I'm running late. I'm so sorry. Let me get these. Just a moment. I am coming. Okay. Okay. Let me get my stuff. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I was running a little late. I had to do a couple things, but I am back. Shout out to everybody that is tuned in. Let me fix big a little bit. There we go. Okay. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Today is Prison Jail Felon Talk. I had to change the name of it because I've been having people hit me up like, yo, I'm not a felon. I mean, I've never been to prison, but I'm a felon. And y'all sometimes have the, not sometimes, y'all have the same struggles that we do. So I had to change the title up a little bit. That way I include, and people don't feel like they can't come share their stories because they was like, oh, well, I only went to jail, or, oh, I'm only a felon. No, it's not like that. You can actually come up and speak and, you know, share your story. So, happy Monday to everybody that's tuned in. Hey, hey. You know, I had to wear some orange, of course, because it's prison jail talk. Prison jail felon talk. Damn, that's PGF talk. There we go. And that's this whole week. And like I said, if you've done any time or if you're a felon and you want to speak on, you know, what life is like for you, then you're more than welcome to come up. Coming up on the couch, if they don't chicken out, Heather Shackelford, Regina Wells, and Sherry Hawk. Now, Sherry Hawk used to be an officer at Mabel Bassett Correctional Center. Yes, definitely. Y'all need to come to the couch together for sure. Sherry Hawk used to be a officer at Mabel Bassett Correctional Center in 2018. Her name was Officer Williams. She no longer works there, and she wants to share her story. Heather was also locked up with us. So for some of you guys that know her as Heather Jones, she's now Heather Shackelford now. And again, if they don't chicken out, then we will be interviewing them this week. Regina Wells is a repeat, not really a repeat, but a follow-up of, definitely hit me up, DM me. I'll tell you how you can be on the couch. But it's a follow-up interview with her. So if you didn't get a chance to see her last episode, then you need to go back and rewatch. You know, this is the 3rd season of The Couch, and today is episode 119. Yes. So I'm just saying, if you haven't caught up to The Couch, then you need to catch up. during prison jail, felon talk, I always, show the people that we lost that was in, and also the ones that's still in that we miss, and also the ones that have a glow up that they sent me. So if you sent me a glow up, then you will see your glow up. Oh, it'll come up actually. And oh, after these messages. But if you sent it to me, then it will be playing in the back. Hey, Sherry. Shout out to everybody that be tuned in on my couch potatoes. Y'all know it's prison jail talk, so we got the time merch, okay? Time shirts, and on the back of it, it says, and you wouldn't understand it if you didn't live it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get the couch popping. Let's get it.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits. Every
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Period. Let's go.
Appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan and their white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his light. Don't appreciate his work. And I appreciate the things that I've been through cause they shaped me to be who I am. And I promise it's the truth. Handle my business, I'll be counting my days, cutting off a couple niggas and continue to make my moves, yeah. I got shit that I gotta do. Play with me, then you are a fool. Keep playing with me, you wanna be lame and say I'm trying to be nice, but you keep passing my gates and my baby. Something ain't right with this picture I see, so I cut you off to keep my energy. You say you love me, then why is that? Don't need you in my life, just wait and you'll see. I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan and their white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his light. Don't appreciate his light. Come to me, you better come with some respect. In my feelings, I'm just telling you what's best. Keep it real, you got animosity. I'm not tripping, but you gon' respect me. I'm not stressing what you talking about. And if my hitters come through to make you walk it out, you keep on grabbing the people. Come back and tell me what you be saying. You got to give him a granny. And I appreciate my real niggas, my family and friends. The struggle only made me just be greater within. I know the people that surround me keep it real. Cause half the ones I keep around and I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down on my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan and their white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his light. Don't appreciate his light.
It's the Couch Chronicles where there ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Today I might be getting off a little bit early because I do have an event to attend that I will be media for. So if you're in the Oklahoma City area and you're looking for something to do, the We Outside tour finally made it to Oklahoma City after they hit, I think, like 16 different states already. Maybe 15. Either way, we part of the crew. Okay, so I'm still debating on if I'm gonna stop early because I did start a little bit late because I had to pick up something before I got on, and I was like, damn, I'm not gonna be able to do it right after, so I'm gonna have to go do it right now. But it took so long, I was just like, what's the point in going early if they gonna take forever? So, but here we are, prison jail felon talk. This is the start of the week, so don't even trip. If you don't catch something today, then you'll catch something tomorrow or sometime this week. Trust me. Trust me. If you're, also, question from the couch. I don't know if you guys caught last week's, but I am catching back up to my old self stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, question from the couch. Make sure you go back and rewatch, re-listen wherever I posted it. I think I'm going to start posting it on Spotify as well. I think. I'm going to see. I don't know. I'm also thinking about doing like an ASMR for the couch. That's doing too much. Okay. This week coming up, prepare yourself for the new question from the couch because I will be getting back to dropping it every week. So don't think that I'm slipping. I'm still healing from surgery, but I'm getting back on my shit. Stop playing with me. I'm about to be stepping on necks. I'm not letting off their necks. I'm going to keep stepping, nigga. Oh, if you haven't heard my new album, Elevate, you missing out. Elevate on all streaming platforms. Type in Elevate in my name, Janell. I love you too. And that's where you're hear Step from, because I just quoted my own lyrics. Okay. August the 12th, I'm trying to do something different. I think I'm going to do like a fibroid type menopause surgery type thing. I don't know, like I want to always address fibroid the issue with it in our community, not just in our community, but women, period. So I want to start speaking and teaching about fibroids. I asked this lady today if she's been checked. I've asked several ladies today if they've been checked, and one of them was like, what is that? And I was like, oh, wow. I was like, I need for you to get yourself aware. And I know I can't wait for you to move to Texas. I need for you to get yourself aware and get yourself checked. If you're a woman and you don't know what fibroids are, I'm not even going to say shame on you because I didn't know up until I had them. All I'm going to say is once you hear about it, get educated. Get educated so you can know about it, so you can protect yourself, so you can keep yourself healthy and safe. So I'm also going to be teaching about some tricks that I've learned to get over my menopause. Not just like over my menopause, but just like handle my menopause in a better way. I've always had the biggest fear of being like my mom. And I know I'm not the only one that has a fear of being like one of their parents. And when I think of menopause, I think of how mean my mom was. I think of how rude she was, how I didn't want to be like that. So I told myself, when I'm menopause, I'm going to do everything that I can to not be my mother. If I got to pinch myself every time I'm thinking something negative, or I'm going to do it. I've also listened to different frequencies that help me with my hot flashes. Like, I was having terrible night terrors. I found something that helps with that. So I'm going to be educating on, tricks and little things that I've learned along the way to get up to handle menopause. And, anyone that goes through surgery, we're going to need each other. Surgery is tough, especially whenever they're taking part of your women system. Okay? So that'll be August the 12th. We'll go more into detail on that. August the 19th is the next mental health talk. Again, sharing your story can help somebody. Even if you're like, you know what, but I was only a cutter when I was younger, but I grew out of that. Okay, I used to be a cutter. I'm no longer a cutter, but I still have urges. And I can talk about that and I can help someone. Your story can help someone. You can say whatever you say. Something that you might say might help somebody because they might be going through the same thing that you're going through, but they don't know how to express it. And hearing your story is like, oh, wow. okay, maybe I can do this. Maybe I do got this. You can be the somebody's I got this. I'm just saying. So, if you want to share your story, that's August the 19th. Make sure also to pay attention to the board behind me. This is actually the Stand By Me. Make sure you pay attention to the Stand By Me that's standing beside me, because you never know what you might see on here that can help you or that is informative to you. Like, I have different commercials that play, glow ups, people that's still in that we miss, different artists that's coming up, different events that's coming up. You just got to pay attention to back here because you don't want to miss out. I'm just saying, you don't want to miss out. August the 26th is the next Fuck Fentanyl. If you need any testing strips and you're in the Oklahoma City area, any Narcan, I think I still have some day after pills, then you're more than welcome to come utilize the resources right here at the couch anytime that you want. It's no time limit. Just hit me up like, yo, I need that. And I got that. I got you. I'm just saying. Utilize whatever you can. If you need resources, help finding something, like if you're struggling paying a bill, I might can give you some resources that can help you get where you need to get or do what you need to do or just help in whatever way that I can. And a lot of times that's what we just need to do is just ask for help. Some of us are just so scared to ask for help because we like, nah, fuck that. I'm not finna have nobody throw that in my face. But not everybody is like that. You can't always assume that somebody's like that because the last person did you like that. Are you gonna be scared your whole life to just trust? I'm just saying. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Again, I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. It's prison, jail, felon talk. So if you've done any time or if you have a felony on your record or if you went to jail and you would like to speak on your story, then you're more than welcome. This week it's this whole week, so don't be alarmed if you get on here and you're like, damn, y'all still talking about jail and prison and felons, and yeah, we are for a whole week. So if you don't want to tune in, you're more than welcome to leave. You might not want to hear what we got to say, but I do got some things that I do want to share before I go, because I am going to be leaving a little bit early today on the podcast because I do have an event to attend. But before we get into that, I'm going to jump right into another song. And you know we got to do our theme song.
Boys, we hit the jackpot this time.
Just saying.
Ay, big time, I did big time. Giving up the years, they took me straight off the front line. I'm not lying. I'm watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judge dismissed me like I was dumb too. And the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Then reality set in like it was supposed to. Cat calls down the hall, that's what them folks do. Brown bag, bologna sandwich, and them jumpsuits. My cellmate just did 100 years on some dumb shit. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in a cell is just like being in a grave. If ain't no money on your books, then you ain't eating shit. You better pray that you can mail a penitentiary gift. And for them lonely days, a visitation list from your family and your friends, that's a major lift. And yo, spirit, all the drama on the yard, you wanna forget it, yeah. Behind these walls is different, and you wouldn't understand if you didn't live it. Ay, big time, I did big time, ay, and they took me off the front line. I'm still scarred from doing my time, and everybody said I should let go. I'm trying, but it did something to my mental, and I have to pay, you know, I stand 10 toes. You know, now you know, come on, that ain't wrong. And I know I gotta think different, cause if I don't, then I guess I be the same nigga. Wait, I'm tryna let it go. I'm tryna be a better person so I don't have to get physical. I gotta get my mind right for the limelight. I don't care who judge them if they don't know doing time love. Tryna be an example to my fans and all my peoples and my nieces and my nephew. Big time, I did big time. Sitting in the cold cell in the daytime. Your time be fine, but it's not like the world, no. Big time, I did big time. Giving up them years that tell me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. Been watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in the cell is just like being in the grave.
It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Going to prison, jail, or even being a felon is tough. It ain't no joke. Unless you're Donald Trump, of course. Or have some type of privilege that you'll get. I'm just saying. A lot of us struggle with getting a job that pays more, or just to pay a few bills. We'll only have a job that pays enough for a few bills, and that's it. Or having to get more than one job because you're not getting enough hours or enough pay, or getting a position that you deserve because you did time, or you have a felony on your record. They make it definitely hard for you. Oh, you know, Bella wants some time. Hold on. Okay. Can't have my baby barking. Okay. But they make it hard for us, and it's like they want us to fail. It says, well, I guess I don't have a choice, so good night. They make it hard for us. They don't want us to succeed. So that's why they don't give you the position that you want, because they know that you either gonna turn back to your old ways or you're gonna progress. You just gotta choose which one you do. And like I said, it gets tough. Especially whenever you feel like your back is against the wall, nobody has your back. Or the only people that understand you is the people that you met in prison or in jail. Or the only people that understand you is another felon. It's tough. You just got to keep on pushing. You just got to keep on going. Don't forget that you are awesome. You're great. You're going to be great. Everything is going to be okay. Just take it one day at a time. If you're just now getting out, or if you're fighting a case, take it one day at a time. Don't rush yourself. And what I mean by don't rush yourself, mentally. Right. Mentally. Don't rush yourself mentally. Because you will really fuck yourself up like, damn. Like, mind fucking yourself can fuck you up. I used to mind fuck myself so much that I couldn't even think straight or hear a conversation that somebody else was having. And I'm not gonna lie, since I've been menopausing and I've been doing a lot of self-talking, sometimes I drown myself in my own self-voice. That can be bad. That can definitely be a problem. Now, this is news you can use on the couch, but it's all prison news that I collected. Now, inmates inside of the largest Mississippi prison are battling the heat, mold, and mice inside. Okay? The inmates are hanging wet towels, just drenched laying across the ceiling fan. They're also drenching towels and putting them across their body to cool their body temperatures. They're saying that Unit 29 of that prison can get all the way up to triple digits, making it hotter inside the cells. Some of the inmates are even saying that they'll rather be outside on the pavement with no shade. That's saying a lot. To say that you rather be outside on the pavement with no shade instead of being in your own cell, that means it's fucking hot. That means that what outside feels like doesn't even surpass what it feels like in your room. That's inhumane. And sadly, it's not the only prison that it will happen to, or it has happened to, or that it's happening to. Mold just was in Mabel Bassett. Oklahoma City can't even pass their motherfucking inspection. What does that tell you? They don't care that you're putting your money into these prisons and they're supposed to be utilizing that money to help these inmates, whether it's keeping the prison up, whether it's keeping air conditioning in the prison, whether it's keeping mold off the walls. That's what that money is supposed to be for. It's not supposed to just be for lacing your pockets. Where's all this money going to that's supposed to be going into these prisons? If a lot of these prisons have all of these issues with heat and mold, and what are y'all doing with the money? Why are y'all not picking and cleaning up, making sure everything is okay? Y'all literally have inmates living worse than you, that living worse than animals do. And even animals that stray a lot of times live better than inmates that's in prison. They don't have it good. And a lot of times when people hear, the prisoners don't got air conditioner, they shouldn't have did that crime, serves them right. They say shit like that. It's like you don't even think about the human part of, these are humans. Some of these are grandparents, some of these are parents, some of these are children. No matter what the crime, that doesn't give someone a right. That doesn't give the penitentiary the right to not make sure that everybody is taken care of, to not make sure that there's not air conditioner, to not make sure that there isn't mold on the... No crime should be so serious to where a person has to live inhumane. If you want to give them a death sentence, just give them the death sentence. But what are you going to give them, a death sentence plus mold in they cell, no air conditioner, mice? Like, what the fuck? Make up your mind. Are you going to keep punishing me? You going to keep giving me a beating for the same thing? It's no reason why any inmate should not be living with air conditioner. It's no reason why they should not have to live with any mold. They shouldn't have to go through fighting to get air conditioner or getting mold off or getting mice out they shouldn't have to fight for that. That shouldn't have to be a fucking fight. Why is that a fight? Sometimes these prisons have to go as far as starting a riot just to get heard. Just to get some coverage from the news. Just to get the news involved. That way that they can help get the air conditioner on in these prisons. Put some pressure on these prisons' neck, on their back. Sometimes inmates have to go to the extreme, and that should never have to happen. That should never have to happen, no matter what is going on. No inmate should have to go to the extreme just to get heard. That's whenever you guys start labeling these inmates as liars and this and this and that. Because you're making them over-exaggerate just to get your fucking attention. just to get some air conditioner working in this motherfucker, just to get the mold off the walls. They shouldn't have to go that far. They shouldn't have to live like that. And it's constantly happening in different states, different countries. It's constantly happening in prisons. With no one out here to just help, to just speak on what's going on constantly, consistently. Very few. There's very few. There's people, I'm sorry, but not that many. We gotta keep doing something to make fucking noise. Ain't no reason why this should be happening. Mold. Mice. This ain't the streets of motherfucking New York. What the fuck? And I mean that in the most respectful way. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm just saying. You shouldn't have to have a heat stroke in order for them to take you serious about getting the air conditioning on. Some of the staff couldn't even work because it's so fucking hot. So what makes you think that these inmates can live like this? Because they deserve to be punished constantly? Because this is part of their punishment? They don't deserve to live comfortably because they're criminals? And I remember being on the yard and officers saying that to me. I remember being on the yard and officers saying stuff like to taunt you or make you feel less than because you're a criminal. And it's like, damn, I'm literally here serving my time, but you're literally punishing me on the yard. That's double jeopardy. The fuck? I'm just saying. Nevada prison had a deadly brawl last Tuesday. And one of the inmates that was found dead was a white supremacist that actually killed another inmate back in 2016, I think. Yes, in 2016. Now, when you're an inmate and you don't really have a number, you got life, or even if you don't have life, some inmates literally can't let revenge go. Some inmates will go literally, they'll go all out. They will literally go to a whole nother prison just to get you back. Like if you get transferred, they will get transferred to your prison to get you back. Some people on the yard, I'm talking about, some people on the yard literally cannot. They can't let it go. And they won't let it go. They will go above and beyond just to get that ass back. So you really have to be careful when you do something on the yard. And it doesn't matter how much time passes by. Sometimes people don't care. They literally all they have is time. Time to sit and think about how they gonna fuck you up if that's what they want to do. There are really people that's in there that's like that. And in this case, there was an inmate that could not let the fact that he killed one of their people in 2016, they can't let that go. So they got him back during this brawl. How far will you go for revenge? Would you, if he was on the yard, would you risk getting more time just to get somebody back? What if this was your only opportunity to get them back? If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL. I'm going to jump into another song, and I'm going to hit you guys with a few more news you can use, and we're going to wrap it up, and I will be back on tomorrow with my guest Heather. I'm going to text her tonight just to make sure. If not, Well, you said, hell no. Why would I want to trick myself off again just to get revenge? Exactly. There's some people that think like that, and there's some people that think like, I'm going to get you no matter what. Like, either I'm going to get away with it or I'm not going to get away with it. And I tell this story a lot on for Prison Jail Talk. But before I discharged, I almost didn't make it out because, and it wasn't even a revenge thing. It was just that somebody was trying to fight me. And I didn't tell anybody that I was leaving, so nobody knew. Nobody was thinking I'm tricking her time off or nothing. They just literally wanted to fight me behind a girl. And me not thinking, this girl was like, hey, can I tell everybody that you're my girlfriend? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't give a fuck. Shit. Didn't think nothing of it. So the girl that liked her or was her girlfriend came up to me and was like, hey, you messing with my girl, or you and my girl together? I was like, yeah, we together. And I walked off. She was like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I was like, okay. Like, I ain't even think nothing of it. Okay. But her friends was hyping her up so hard and so tough. I beat her ass. And I showed her my brick that I had. My brick was about, it was bigger than that. It was about this big. And I pulled it off the side of the building and I said, hey, you see this brick? I'm going to beat you in the head if you try to fight me. Like, if you literally run up on me, I'm going to beat you in the head. Like, I'm not going to think nothing of it. I'm just telling you that I'm going to do it. I'm not going to stop until I feel like it. So they still beat her ass. I was eating ice cream at the time too. I put my ice cream down when I seen she was about to run up. I pulled my brick out and I proceeded to beat her in the head. Sometimes you don't really intend to do something to get you sent back or to stay in or to catch more time. But sometimes people test you or they push you to that limit, or they'll literally, I don't know if she thought I was bluffing and she was trying to call my bluff, but they'll call your bluff until you either bust a move or get busted up. It's the Couch Chronicles where they no fucking limits. Let's jump into this next song. This next song is from my new album, Elevate. Again, make sure you stream my Elevate album on any streaming platforms. This song is All for Nothing.
If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. On my time now, how to prove something. On my time, I did on my time. I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. And I'm telling you no lie. I stand on my word, and I promise you, yeah. Then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. My time now, how to prove my time. I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. That's what I said. And I'm afraid of that. And I promise you, no word. Be something. So if you was out, and I'll show you how I'm in my own plan. No man don't take me off no square, but if you take me there, I'll show you why I don't play. It ain't a game. You say you care for who you cross. That's why it pays to beat up. Yeah. One call I can get you off, and they be busting you down like I'm soft. Yeah, really don't gotta say much, but you can see that I got all the cash. Yeah. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did on my time, now I to prove something. On my time, I did on my time. I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. And I swear to God, I stand on my word, and I promise you, yeah. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did my time, now I to prove something. My time. What I said, and I don't do no bluffing. That's what I said. And I swear to God, I stand on my word, and I promise you, stand on my word. And I promise to God if I don't be word, it's because they can't handle the real. And if I'm lying, put that on the Bible. Play back and call it a deal. People be lying, let's keep it real. The shit you be saying, I can't even feel. So a lot of times I'm so low, cause people be switching like roles in the field. I don't have time for the haters, and I don't have time to be playing these games. If I said something, I meant it. I'm setting examples, I don't wanna be like these lanes. I made a name for myself, no one really gave me no help. I came in the game, and I play, I didn't gave them hell. You truly are. I'm not even judging you. But it's okay, I'm doing great. I get to the great. If I cut you off, it's cause you was fake and I won't see you later. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. On my time now, how to prove something. On my time, I'll be on my time. I said what I said and I don't do no bluffing. And I'm telling you no lie. Stand on my word and I promise you If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. My time now, my time. I said what I said and I don't do no that's what I said. If I'm bad, I promise you my word.
It's the Couch Chronicles where ain't no fucking limit. Of course, I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O Couch Chronicles. No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL. Now, I haven't seen a lot of coverage on this, and I don't know why, because to me, it's historical. I'm sure to other people it's historical as well. After a month-long negotiation involving about 6 countries and 24 prisoners, the Biden admin on Thursday announced that it secured the release of 3 American citizens from Russia, including Wall Street Journal reporter Evan, Marine vet Paul Whelan, Russian-American radio journalist, I think it's Alsu. The 3 returned to the United States late Thursday night as a part of a 24-person swap, one of the largest swaps since the Civil War. That's historical. And we here for it. This is part of our history. You know, back in the day when our parents was growing up and they got their own history, we got our own history. The Montgomery Brawl, that's our history. Today is Montgomery Brawl Day, established in 2023, last year, this time. I'm just saying, we got things that is part of our history, and we are here for it. Ain't that dope? I'm just saying. Kristan Rock is in the news again, and I really, really hate that for her. Especially, you know, with it being from Oklahoma. You know, Oklahoma don't give a fuck who you are. They don't play that shit. They don't give a fuck that you Kristan Rock. They wouldn't give a fuck if you was Michael Jackson. They coming for your ass. And they gonna try to hit you over the head. And now that you miss court, that's gonna give them all the more reason to throw the book at her. And I'm not just trying to say that but this is Oklahoma, and that's literally how they get down. Like, the saying is, come on vacation, leave on probation. Like, this is not the place to be doing that. I'm not being funny. I'm being dead ass. So, I really... Knowing who she is, they'll literally go out their way to do everything they can to piss her off or make her catch another charge, or they'll do everything they can. So, she really just has to know that whatever she do in Oklahoma is a test. Don't allow them to take you there, because they will. My last thing that I am going to say is Abdullah Suleiman, who's now 41 years old, is still in prison after being handed an imprisonment for public protection, which is an IPP sentence in 2005. Between 2005 and 2012, these sentences were handed down. And he got that sentence, guess why? For a laptop. Imagine stealing a laptop and in 2005, and you're literally still in prison right now in 2024. That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. It should be something that should be a rule to get him out, because what the fuck? A laptop? There's literally rapists out here that you guys are literally giving probation. And you literally sent somebody to prison in 2005, and they're still in prison right now to this day for a fucking laptop. The system is a fucking joke. The system is a joke. Are you laughing? It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I will be back on tomorrow. Hopefully my guest will be here tomorrow on the live. You will see her back here, but she will be live on Facebook. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. And it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. But you already knew that, right? Right. Good night. Love y'all. Love you. Love you. Love you.